So today I've been struggling with trying to figure out how to link my my topic together, from combining it with in real world stuff to fitness and nutrition stuff. And I haven't really been able to do it. I'm going to attempt to do that today, but this might be one of those topics where I struggle more with linking them together. But it is a topic that I really wanted to talk about. I had it in mind. I am going to do my best to articulate this. When people or someone might be hurtful to you, maybe they're a bully, maybe they're toxic, manipulative, whatever it may be, having that understanding that we all go through and have gone through different things in our lives. Some people have had very traumatic upbringings. They've gone through a lot of different turmoil and chaos and stuff like that. And even if not so, we all just respond to different things differently. You can put two people in the same situation, and they're more than likely not going to react or respond the exact same way. So our past experiences cause us to see the world in different ways and respond in different ways and cope with different ways, right? We cope with trauma, we cope with hurt in different ways. And so keeping that in mind, I think if we kind of look at other people and have that understanding, it'll help us have more empathy towards other people. And so that with that empathy, we can minimize the amount of animosity and hatred and resentment we have towards people who may not always treat us kindly. And I'm not saying that that's an excuse for their actions. I'm just saying is that it will at least help eliminate that that sort of like I said, resentment and hatred and animosity that we might have towards people that may be treating us unkindly. And just kind of realizing that we're all on different journeys and we're all on different paths on trying to just be the best self we can be. And even if there are people in your life that might seem like they don't really care and they're bullies and they're mean and stuff like that, that might not be the full picture, right? We're only seeing one side of the picture. And I just feel like if we kind of have that understanding in our hearts to know that we are all, even if it doesn't seem like we're all trying our best, a lot of times we are doing the best that we can, and just trying to remind ourselves of that, so that we don't have that animosity towards other people who may not be treating you kindly. That, like I said, we're all on different journeys. We all have different reactions, responses to different things, and it might seem like somebody's not even trying to get better, and maybe they're not. Maybe they're really not trying to get better, but that's actually part of the process too, because part of the process is actually acknowledging that you have things to work on, and that's probably one of the hardest things to do. Second hardest thing is probably actually to do the work to improve, but you have to first know that there's a problem. And if you don't even know there's a problem, then you can't improve a problem that you don't know is there, right? So just keeping that in mind, and I think that helps with the forgiveness and helps with the empathy towards other people. And you might still need to extract yourself from certain situations, or extract yourself from certain interactions in different people, but at least you won't have that anger in your heart or resentment in your heart, and you'll hopefully have more peace and understanding in your heart and empathy towards that person or people. Now, this is very unrelated to fitness at all. What I was going to try to do is talking about, since we are talking about different journeys and different we're all on different journeys in our lives and stuff like that, and we've been through different things, is just talking about, when we're thinking about fitness and nutrition, sometimes we can look at other people and try to like either mirror them or envy them, or maybe even hate on them because they're where you want to be, where you're not, or maybe you may look down on them because they're not where you're at. Just realizing we all have different pasts, we all have different histories, and realizing that we're all on different journeys, we'll have different goals, we might want different things. So not to necessarily compare yourself to other people, just to know that we got to work on ourselves, focus on ourselves, and create our own goals based on what we want for ourselves in order to be happy. That was a very loose, very, very loose connection. Not really too related, but I did the best that I could. But I feel like those are both important factors, because I feel like even when it comes to health and fitness, sometimes we might not, maybe unintentionally, base our progress off of other people's progress, or think that things might come easy to somebody else, which we might not have seen the struggle they got, that they went through to get to where they are. In my live on Thursday, You probably couldn't hear it. And for those of you who watched, you probably couldn't hear it. But one of the things that Big Mike was talking about was that sometimes it is frustrating when people might see him and they're like, oh man, everything just comes easy to you, but they haven't seen the work, the hard work that he's been through and gone through to get to where he's at right now. Is that we can't just base our opinions off of people based off what we're seeing right then and there. It's a collection of everything they've been through. That's pretty much my thoughts for today. Hopefully it wasn't too rambly. Hopefully it made some sort of sense. I did the best I could. So anyways, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. And as usual, I'll see you guys in the next video.